peace that we have with God through Jesus Christ, let us extend that peace to one another by saying, "May the peace of Christ be with you, and also with you." He's great.
It is wonderful to see each one of you in worship this morning. If you are here with us worshiping for the first time, please take a blue and white welcome card, fill that out, and place that in the offering plate. At this time, if you would sign the red Ritual of Friendship pad and pass that to your neighbor. I would like to invite you to open the front page of your bulletin where you will see several opportunities I would like to highlight. The first is both this week and next, you have the opportunity to write a letter to your senator or representative advocating on behalf of those who are hungry. We also invite you to check out our annual steak dinner. The deadline is this Monday. And last, if you would roll up your sleeve and join the deacons in their annual blood drive, which is in the multi-purpose room following worship this morning. And now I would like to introduce David Funke, who is on the board of Centerpoint Counseling. He would like to share his experience with us at Centerpoint. David?
For 24 years, I have been sitting in my assigned pew, right? I just realized somebody's in my pew. We're going to have to talk after the service. Now, for 24 years, I've been showing up here looking happy and confident and successful. But for some of those years, it was just a show. In 2008, when our country almost slipped into the next Great Depression, I owned a company in the wrong place at the wrong time. And almost overnight went from being set for life to the fight of my life as I tried to save anything of what I had built and saved over 30 years of hard work, until finally I was defeated. And at the age of 55, with one daughter in college and two in high school about to go to college, and my wife, a full-time stay-at-home mother, I lost it all and went bankrupt. I lost my company, my income, my life savings, my job, my confidence and identity as a provider for my family. And worst of all, I lost my vision for my future. The best way I can describe it is it felt like I was kidnapped in the middle of the night and blindfolded and dropped into a foreign country where I had never been before, didn't know which way to turn, and didn't speak the language. Unfortunately, I don't know many of you, but I do know one thing about every person in this sanctuary. Everyone either has, is, or will go through times of real trouble in this life. My encouragement to you is do not do what this world tells us to do. Be strong. Go it alone. Go private. Pull in at a time like that. Instead, do the exact opposite. Do what Jesus would have us do, which is to reach out to the body of Christ at a time like that. I don't know how I would have gotten through that time. I do not know where I would be today if I had not reached out to Centerpoint Counseling, an extraordinary counseling center just down the hall. At Centerpoint, there are people who are skilled at helping us see a future when we can't see past our trouble. They are skilled at helping us see there is a roadmap to get out of that foreign land when we can't see past today. The reason I'm here speaking to you right now is because at Centerpoint, I saw the hands and feet and eyes and ears and mouth of Jesus, the body of Christ at its very best. And Centerpoint will not turn people away. Often, people from within our church community or from out in the community of Indianapolis appear at the doorway of Centerpoint, having been turned down by other counseling centers at their time of need. We will not turn people away. That's why years ago we created the Samaritan Fund. People like you for years have been contributing to that fund to make the money available for those people who need help but don't have the financial means to pay. If you want to make a contribution, there are envelopes in the pew rack. It's easy to donate online through the church website, or it just so happens that today we have the executive director of Centerpoint Counseling, Dr. David Chaddock, preaching, and I suspect that maybe, just maybe, he might be delighted to talk to you after the service. I love this church. And I love how, in everything that it does, it commits to excellence, including Centerpoint Counseling. Thank you.